So I'm going to click join right here. So this is what you'll see when you first come onto the Sacred Community Project server. You'll see it says welcome, gives a little description. It also gives you a few places to first click on. You'll see just introduce yourself, let us know your preferred pronouns, a place to hang out, receive support for your spiritual path. All of these are different channels, actually, and we'll get into what that means in about a second. For right now, I'm just going to click on introduce yourself because I know where that'll bring me. So this is the server. We're now in the community. We're seeing messages from people. We're seeing the fact that the Discord training is happening right now. This is the most familiar layout that you'll see. And so you'll also see up here, you must complete a few more steps before you can start talking in the server. So I'm gonna click complete. And what you'll see here is that you'll have another overview of what SCP is and what the server is. You'll see that there are some custom emojis in the server that you'll be able to access. I have plans to add some more, I just haven't gotten around to it yet. You'll see there's 11 people online out of 329 members. On the side, before you can talk, you have to agree to the rules. So we can go through this, but basically what this is, all of these rules are the opening invocation that we read before every Satsang Hang. So I have read and agreed to these rules. Submit. I can now speak on the server. We'll kind of start going through the UI actually. We'll go to the interface. You'll see over here on the left, actually, I'm in some other servers or some other communities. So you'll see those down here, like I have one in the basement, my friends. That's part of the first column. The other part is you'll see actually, I have a 1 right here, so I have a little notification. So this is also where you'll be able to access your direct messages. And to point out one more thing from this menu, when you click Sacred Community Project up here, you'll see Edit Server Profile. So I'm going to click that. And what that is basically you'll just see what other people see when they look at your profile. What that is if you ever want to like change your name or change your profile picture. So on this menu right here, we're going to move down a little bit more. You'll see right now it says happening now, Discord training Q&A session. That's this event. This is like an ongoing event. So at any point when SCP has an event going on that's tied to the server, the event is happening on Discord itself. This button will actually not say event details, it'll just say join, and you can click that and then it'll automatically bring you into the channel that we're all using for the event. So right underneath that, you'll see it says 5 events. These are all of the listed events, so you'll be able to see all of the events that SCP has going on. You'll see again, right now you're seeing this one because it's happening now. You see we have the Women's Monthly Satsang Hang, we have our weekly Tuesday Satsang Hangs, which we've got the Transgender Non-Binary Satsang Hang. Somebody did not recreate the one for the Friday Hang, so I will be doing that promptly after we finish this call. And then also the retreat. So you'll see all of the upcoming events listed here. And you'll see with each event, you have 2 different options with it. Actually, you have a little bit more than 2 different options. You see in this more menu, you can add it to your calendar. So if you use Google Calendar and you'd prefer to see it there, or Yahoo, or Outlook, you can add them all to your calendar there, so it's popping up on a different place, so you'll get that notification. You can also share the event, so you'll get that same invite link. You'll be able to share it if you want to send it to somebody, be like, hey, come join this, I think you'd enjoy it. You can do that there. You can also hit this interested button, which what that'll do is that will let Discord know to notify you when the event starts. That's that. So that's the event thing. You can also click on each event and you'll get, the full description. You'll be able to see the full thing in case part of it is hidden. You can see everybody who's interested in it. So basically on Discord, there's a few different types of channels. There are, most of what we're using for the server are text channels or voice channels. A channel is, there are different kinds of channels. There's text channels, there's voice channels. With the text channels, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. So with the text channels, you'll see you can only type. So if I click the Satsang Hang channel right here, you'll see that you see all the past messages. You can see what other people have said. I can go in and say, hello, everyone. So glad to be here. Or whatever I want to say. I can send a little GIF. I can send a little picture to make my message that much. I'm going to delete that
Yeah.
because I didn't want to actually post that.
Mhm.
So if I hover my mouse over this, you'll see it's got a little like hashtag sign. That's just indicating that it's a text channel. So most of these are all text channels, and they're all kind of divided up because it's kind of how Discord is set up to work. Because you have so many people and potentially having so many different conversations, the intention behind it is kind of to divide it up by topic, so that particular topics can all be in within one place to have a more fluid conversation and be able to really go into things with other people. And last but not least, we have voice channels. Um, the one voice channel that mostly, there's two, but this is the one that gets used most of the time, is Satsang Hang. This is the voice channel that all of the Satsang Hangs are actually happening in. So you see, look, there's Rachel just joined. So I'm gonna join and click and join. So see now when I click it, I've joined it. Here we all are. um, so if I click it again, it'll show up in this main screen, and I can see everybody who's in it. I can also, from here, you'll see it gives me a variety of different options. I can turn on my camera, I can say hi, we can look at each other in 3 different places on our computer. So you'll see that here you can unmute or mute right here. You can also change what your input device is. So that's like what it's using as your microphone.
Hmm.
You can change your output device, which is what it's using as your speaker.